Hey Travis kiddos, let's solve these challenge math problems. So yesterday I presented to you the challenges of continuing the pattern and figuring out different solutions for P and R, all the possible values. Hopefully you already attempted these. I'm going to start with some clues. I don't want to jump right to the answers. As always, I want you to be able to explain how you got the answer and to talk about your reasoning, right? So the first one we have is 10, 15, 25, 40, 60, something, something. And maybe you found even more than two of what comes next in the pattern. So here, what I always do with patterns is I try to figure out what's happening, if it's a number pattern, what's happening between each number. So between 10 and 15, what's happening? We are adding 5. I'm doing a light green. Hopefully you can see that. So plus 5. Okay, that's a little light. Let me get a different color here. So plus 5 between the 10 and 15. Let me write that a little darker. There we go. Pink will work, I think. Plus 5. So 10 to 15 is plus 5. But between 15 and 25, are we adding 5 again? If we did, we'd be at 20, but it skipped to 25. So we're going up 10. So plus 10. From 25 to 40, how did I get there? So you could work backwards and subtract 25 from 40. You could count up. You could count up by 5s. So if we went up 25, then go up 30, 35, 40, that would be 3 5s or 15. So 25 plus 15. So 5, 10, 15 that we're going up. From 40 to 60, we are going up by what? Going up by 20. So if you can see the pattern now of what's happening, I'm going to ask you to pause. If you haven't figured it out yet, if you haven't solved it, pause, try to figure out the next two numbers. Okay? If you need a little more help, I would say we're going up 5, then 10, then 15, then 20. We're adding an extra 5 each time, or we're going up counting by 5s, adding 5 more than the last time each time. Now that's a little bit tricky, but let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20. The next one, if I'm adding 5 more each time, I'm going to go up 25. So 60 plus 25, I'm going to do that down here, 60 plus 25. You could draw a picture, you could use cubes, you could do number bonds. I'm going to do our vertical addition here that we've been building toward. So 0 1s plus 5 1s is going to be 5 1s. 6 10s plus 2 10s is going to be 8 10s. So 85 is our next number. Okay, next, we went up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're going to add 30 to 85. So this gets really tricky because we haven't added up that high yet. So I'm going to show you. So 85 plus 30. So 5 plus 0. Sorry, it's so light. 5 plus 0 is 5. 8 10s plus 3 10s. That gets us 11 10s. So the same thing as always, we have our extra. Now it's not making a new 10, we've made 100. So we have 1 10, 5 1s, and 1 100. So our next number is 115. The other pattern is totally different, right? Hopefully you were able to get this on your own, especially with the clue. If not, that's okay. Always good to learn from examples here. Patterns are really tricky, but once you start to see them and practice them, you get better and better at them. Okay, so 15 to 18, okay? So between 15 and 18, what's happening? We're adding 3. 18 to 16, wait a minute, we went up, but now we're going down. usually the patterns we see either go up, 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 or go down, 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 down. This one's going back and forth. That's not a typical pattern for us yet. So let's check that out. So 15 and to 18, 18 to 16. So we go down to -2, back to, however you want to say it. Okay, 16 to 19. We're going up 3. Oh, wait, we already went up 3. So up 3, -2, up or back 2, plus 3, -2, plus 3, 19 to 17. 19, 18, 17. We're going down 2 again. Again, pause at any time. Once you start to get the pattern, go ahead and pause and work your way through. Okay, 17 to 20. Oh, we're going up again. 17, 18, 19, 20. Going up 3. 20 down to 18, -2. So if you figured out the pattern, pause, finish the last couple, and you can always go further than each of these. Welcome to do that. Okay, so we did -2, so we have +3, -2, +3, -2, +3, -2. So the next one's going to be a +3. So 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then we do a -2. So 21 -2 is 19. Another way you could see it is you could do 15, skip 16, skip 17, skip 18, skip 19, and then every other one you could go 18, skip 19, skip 20, skip 21. So you kind of see different patterns within the same pattern. Pretty cool. All right, and below we have figuring out the values for P and R. Now the tricky part here you're gonna notice is if you tried 1 and 1 for P and R, 51 plus 21, because this ones place is a 2, you would end up with 2 1s and 7 10s. So we know, since this is 8 10s, we're gonna need to regroup. So we're gonna think about what are all the different values, or what are all the different numbers that add up to 12? Because we know we're gonna need to make a new 10, so that this is 8 10s, and we know we're going to need 2 1s, So, what are all the combinations that make 12? Ooh, I know a doubles fact that makes 12. So 6 and 6 makes 12. So let's see, 56 plus 26. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2 1s, 1 10. And then 1 plus 5 plus 2 is going to be 8. So P and R could be 6 and 6. They could both be 6. Okay, cool. What's another thing that makes 12? Let's see. I know 7 and 5 make 12. So 7 and 5. So if we put in our 10s then, 5 10s, 2 10s, 57 plus 25. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 5 plus 2 is 8. So P could be 7 and R could be 5. Cool. What about if we flip that around the other way? So what if P, instead of P being 7, what if we did P as 5 and R as 7? So we have the same two numbers, but we're assigning them to different letters because 57 is not the same as 55. 25 is not the same as 27. So 5 plus 7 is 12. 1 plus 5 plus 2, 8 10s. I am so clever. I found more than 2 solutions. But you could keep going. What about 10 and 2? 10 and 2 make 12, but can I do a 10 in the ones place? Ooh, that doesn't really fit if I did 10 and 2, because now this kind of becomes 510, or we can't really fit 2 digits into one place value. So that 10 and 2 isn't going to work. But what else could work? How about 9, what would go with 9? So we could get 59 and 23. Or 53 and 29. So go ahead and find all the solutions. I'm going to make a chart of the ones that I have made so far. So you can do all the math to figure it out. You can write it all out. You can make a picture. You can do it in your head. You can use cubes. You can use whatever you want, as always. But, so P, this is going to be, P could be, and R could be. So P, if P is 5, R is 7. If P is 7, R is 5. Remember, each one of these is going to add up to 12 so that we make the 82 total. Okay, if P is 6, R is 6. If P is 9, R is 3. If P is 3, R is 9. What else makes 12? What about 8 and 4? And we could do 4 and 8. Could I do 1 and 11? Not quite. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different solutions to this one problem. How clever is that? Hopefully you found at least 3 solutions in here. And hopefully you had fun trying to figure it out. I will throw some more challenge at you later, but enjoy your weekend and enjoy the rest of your spring break. Happy learning!